Hey y'all, so we have the new AK Battle Scar conversion thingamabob from this week, and right off the bat, it does 3-shot pretty much everywhere except for the head, up to infinite range, except for after like 50 meters it becomes a 4-shot to the body. I'm pretty sure it's like a 2-shot headshot indefinitely though. So it hits hard. It feels a little funky to use. I don't know if that's just me having the iron sights on the AK or not. But it feels a little funky to use. It's very, very slow RPM. But I wouldn't really say it's bad. I just don't know if I'd say it's good either necessarily. It's just kind of hard to honestly judge it or give a proper, it's good, it's bad, because I could see it being good, but I also see it not being that great either. But regardless, it's this week's reward. I got this gameplay with it, you know, and I figured, hey, why not show it off? This match was so weird, dude. These people were some critters, I tell you what. They were critters. But Specialist is enjoyable to use every chance that I get, so here we are with it. And I kind of wish that Specialist was like it was in older titles, where it was a score streak toggle, you know, where you choose between either score streaks or Specialist. And in here, it's a wild card, which at first I liked and didn't mind, but then I kind of started disliking it because I kind of wanted Gunfighter for the attachments and all that. But, you know, it is what it is. And we also got the camo this week, the shark one. I don't have it on because I have no intentions of using it. I gotta be honest. We're almost at the midway point of the season. It should be next week, I'd imagine. Which means we'll be getting the Ballista and the other SMG, the looking thing that we're supposed to be getting, the Striker Firebox or whatever it's called. We should be getting that too. I hope the Ballista comes out first though, because I would like to, you know, get that, hit some clips, and make a video out of that. That'd be nice, you know. But if the Striker comes out first, then well, I guess. Dude, this thing just shoots so slow, but it hits so hard at the same time. I think it might just be the iron sights being kind of funky with the fire rate. So you might want to put ELO on there. It might be nice. I'll probably put the build code in the description at some point, so if you want to copy it, go for it. I might switch it to the ELO build, but or I'll just put the two separate ones in there. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Also, this with Gunfighter might go kind of hard, you know, stacking all the attachments. But again, I like Specialist. You know, I'm a Specialist fanboy. I've always loved Specialist. So I was really excited when Specialist got re-announced in this game, but I don't know. It's kind of weird with it being a card and not being a toggle between the two. I don't know. I don't feel like I see a lot of people actually running Specialist or even talking about it, which is a real shame. It's a real shame because it is enjoyable. And speaking of score streaks, you know, and Specialist and all that, something that I really do dislike about this game is you get punished for being good at the game, and not in terms of SBMM, because this game does not have SBMM. It doesn't. Okay, it just doesn't. Trust me. Look at these creatures and tell me there's SBMM. No. What I mean is you're basically not allowed to run certain score streaks because people will just leave. People will just leave if you have them. HKDs, I'm not allowed to run those anymore. People will just leave. I'm not allowed to run VTOL, Legion, the Swarm. I'm not allowed to run any of that. People just leave. So basically, I have to run non-lethal score streaks. Otherwise, people will just start leaving. The lower tier kill streaks, like the new Hunter bot thing, which is pretty fun. It's pretty nice in my opinion. You know, things like that you can run, but anything kind of like Rhino, HKD, and above that's lethal, people just leave. People just leave, and it's so annoying, dude. So annoying. Thankfully, you know, I have those all leveled and finished, which is nice, but I wouldn't mind running them either. Not the VTOL. I don't like the VTOL. I think the BO2 VTOL's better, personally, and I also don't like score streaks that take control from you. I like the passive ones, like the HKDs, like the Swarm. Those are enjoyable. But again, people leave or they just have cold-blooded, so they don't do anything anyways. More so, people just leave. I don't know why people don't run cold-blooded. It's just the best perk in the third column, in all honesty. Like, it just is. But, you know, what are you going to do, I guess? What are you going to do? So usually my go-to is just UAV, counter UAV, harp, because you're not really allowed to run the lethal ones because people just leave. It's really fun. Also, it's so amazing how few people actually look at the radar. Like, JC and I will have harps, we'll be trading harps, and we'll be going back and forth with it. And I'll see an enemy run up to my teammate, and the teammate just won't even be aware of that. They won't know what's going on. And it's like, brother, the harp is telling you exactly where they are and exactly where they're looking. Look at the radar. It's so amazing how few people actually look at the radar or have really any awareness whatsoever of what's going on. And I don't even think that I'm doing anything special in my gameplay. I really don't. I mean, I'm super picky about my sniper clips, dude. There's a lot of things that I just don't clip because I'm just like, it's whatever. And other people, it's like, oh my god, how would you, but I just don't clip it. I just don't think that I do anything really special in my gameplay, and yet at the end of the day, I am like in the top 1% of players. And I don't even think that I do anything special. I just vibe with the match. And it's so funny because, you know, people say in text chat and all that, it's like, sweating so much. And it's like, dude, I'm just over here chilling. I'm vibing. I'm over here vibing, going through the motions. It's Dom. I know where you are. I know where you're going to be. I have a harp up. But yeah, you know, it's whatever, I guess. It's whatever. Hopefully though. Ah, man, I don't want to say goodbye to Slayjack, dude. Slayjack's just thinking about it, dude. Slayjack is so great. It's better than Nuketown. It really is. I hope that we can just get regular hijack 24/7, maybe. Maybe it'd be nice. It'd be really nice. I mean, thankfully, I'm done with the camo grind, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, Slayjack's just enjoyable to play and run around on and drop streaks on, or whatever the case may be. You know, so many people forget about the underbelly part, and it's such a great spot for flanking. Speaking of people forgetting things on maps, it's always so funny when people, like on Nuketown or something like that, will complain about you hitting wall bangs or whatever. And it's like, dude, it's the same wall bangs that have been around for a decade at this point. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's the same wall bangs from a decade ago happening now. Think about it too, though, with the ballista. It's weird how the ballista is actually going to be the slower firing, harder hitting sniper this year, because the DSR, or the VSR in this game, is the slower firing, or the faster firing, softer hitting sniper in this game. Granted, it's not the DSR technically, and it's not a 50 cal like the DSR was. It's, I don't remember what the caliber on the side of it said, but regardless, it's not a 50 cal in this game like the original was. So, I mean, that kind of explains it, but I don't know why they kind of flipped the two, you know? But it is what it is. I was never a big ballista fan. I always preferred the DSR. I've always preferred the slower, more sluggish snipers. I've always just preferred them. I like them more. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the somewhat good gameplay. The AK with the attachment is a bit of a adjustment, I'd say, to get used to with the RPM and all that, and maybe an ELO would go a lot harder on it. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Stay hydrated. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah. I got the shivers.